Disney, just stop, okay? You're not helping your case. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Rise of Skywalker. Well, after the novelization, I did a video a couple of days ago talking about the fact that Palpatine has been confirmed. It's canon that he was indeed a clone, and how stupid that could be. So the fact that people still find ways to defend Disney Star Wars, more specifically the Rise of Skywalker, it just blows my mind. So this we're gonna have a look at Screen Rant article over here, and I'm still like, oh my god, Disney, please, you're not helping your case. Just stop already, okay? The more they talk about this film, the more, you know, the novelization are filling in the plot holes, but it's just making them look even dumber than the movie actually was, you know. So apparently, believe it or not, this article is saying Star Wars makes Rey Palpatine's daughter from a certain point of view. So apparently, according to this article over here, it has been confirmed that Rey's father was a failed Palpatine clone. What? This is the kind of stuff that it just proves that whoever was behind these films and writing these films do not have a clue of what they are doing, you know. This is kind of a pretty big deal, and stuff like this should have been in the film. I mean, why are they waiting to put this on the novelization? It blows my mind. So let's have a look what this article is saying over here. I mean, that's exactly the face the Palpatine did over here when he conceived Rey. Let's think it this way, right? Sorry for putting that in your mind, but seriously, I just don't understand how this movie even exists. How could they have green lighted this film? Why would they not just think about a coherent story? It's crazy. So while Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker confirmed that Rey is the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine, the novelization of the movie means it can be taken that she is actually his daughter. Directed by J.J. Abrams, who co-wrote the script with Chris Terrio, The Rise of Skywalker quickly became divisive with both critics and fans. Among the many reasons for this was the handling of the return of Palpatine and the reveal that Rey's parents and true lineage. Now, the novel version of The Rise of Skywalker is expanding upon some of the film's biggest moments, such as the fact that Rey and Ben Solo kiss wasn't romantic. I mean, I forgot about there's that as well. Apparently that was not romantic. It was just she was thanking him. It's like they're changing their mind after the movie came out, and they just go and write books. It's just stop already. This is like the worst. It's so sad as a Star Wars fan to see what they did to this franchise. It's just, oh my goodness, it's laughable. Thank goodness for The Mandalorian. At least we have that. And how she passed him the lightsaber. It isn't uncommon for this novelization to include extra details, but The Rise of Skywalker is going above and beyond in addressing lingering questions and plot holes in Star Wars 9. Why are they doing this? It blows my mind. Chief among these are the new reviews that Palpatine himself in the movie. Now let's get to the spicy bit. The Star Wars Rise of Skywalker novel confirms Palpatine is a clone in the movie, so we already knew that, which is something that was long speculated beforehand but never explicitly stated within the film itself. Now, are you prepared? Not only that, however, but it also reveals that Rey's father was a failed Palpatine clone. So you know that scene where we actually see Rey's parents? That was a young Palpatine, a failed clone. It didn't even look like him. What are you talking about? A useless, powerless failure, which has some big implications for her parentage. If Rey's father was intended to be a clone of Chief Palpatine, then it effectively means he is him, at least in fashion, and that is totally true. So that means she's actually Palpatine's daughter. Why not make her Luke's daughter? You know, that would have been a better story. He's more than just a son, and presumably a much closer genetic match. Even if the clone body didn't work out as planned, the novel describes him as a not quite identical clone. Okay, whatever. But even that is still more Palpatine than not. This in turn then means it could be taken that Rey is essentially Palpatine's daughter more directly, rather than his granddaughter, since her dad was a clone of him, even if the body didn't work out. I mean, how it's just, wow. Because even fantasy has logic. You know, if it doesn't have logic, it doesn't hold with the audience. And Star Wars always had logic, and everything that wasn't logical was kind of explained in a way that we could relate to. But now it just became this thing that is I can't even recognize. It's just sad, you know. Is this Star Wars? Like, what the hell is this? What's going on? Anyways, I don't think I need to read anymore, but guys, I just don't understand how can people still side with Disney Star Wars. How can people still, you know, defend this film? I don't understand. I mean, proof is right here. They had no idea what they were doing. None of this stuff was in the film. And I think this was, you know, on Screen Rant Twitter account. Even Frodo, Elijah Wood, was like, stop. He just commented it, stop already. Seriously, stop. You know, this novelization is just make things even worse. And I mean, whatever, man. It's already totally a disaster anyway. It's not like there's nothing to be done with this film over here. To me, it's just sad that this is linked to our beloved original characters. Might as well just forget that these movies exist, because this is not even close to, you know, the complaints that people have from the prequels. You know, I always liked the prequels, but to me, the prequels, the story made sense. You know, it's very coherent with what happened on the original films. This, on the other hand, it just takes everything to another level. Forget about Anakin Skywalker. You know, who cares? The chosen one. Who cares? Palpatine is a clone. He's not the real guy. Now Rey's his father was a clone of Palpatine. Okay, it's just. Anyways, guys. That is it. This is all I wanted to say. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what do you think about this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.